If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Now, I'm confused, man, on some real shit. Like, I understand that the family of Takeoff, you know, they want their justice and shit like that. I mean, everybody know that the auntie came out and she said that she want justice by any means, right? So this is the thing that kind of got me confused and fucked up, right? There hasn't been any arrest. None whatsoever. However, the police do have a person of interest. Everybody know who this person of interest is, right? Migo Bands, right? This is who Houston police said, hey, we got a person of interest. This nigga right here, Migo Bands. The family member of Takeoff, the family member of Quavo, the family member of the auntie that came and just spoke out and said she wants justice by any means, right? So what type of justice is you talking about? Is you talking about street justice or is you talking about legal justice? Because if you're talking about legal justice, I have to question, why hasn't Migo Bands turned himself in? If Migo Bands see and understand that he's a person of interest and he did nothing wrong, why hasn't he turned himself in? And I'm talking about, and just explained everything to the police, right? Because let's just be 100. If you ain't do nothing and you see that they looking for you, right? And we got to understand, if he's a person of interest, they done put this shit together. They know who he is, so they done kicked down some doors and shit like that. They done ran up on his mama house and places that they believe that he sleeping at and shit like that. They done did all that. We got to believe that, right? And he's nowhere to be found. Understand, y'all, that he is not from Atlanta. He's a Houston nigga. Migo Bands is a Houston nigga. And from my understanding, he a Crip. So if he ever been locked up, they got him in the gang shit. They got him in the gang files and all that old type of shit. But my thing, let's get back to it. Why hasn't he turned himself in? If he did nothing, this is his family member, right? Now, if he did something and accidentally shot his family member, I can understand why he ain't turning himself in. Because he like, shit, they finna charge me for the murder of my goddamn family, right? But if he did nothing, listen to me, y'all. If he did nothing and the family want justice and he's a man of interest, why hasn't he turned himself in? Not only that, but to help the family and to explain everything to the police. Migo Bands can go in there right now today and say, yeah, y'all see me, I'm the one that had the gun, yeah. Well, Mr. Migo Bands, who is you shooting at or what happened? He can explain to them, this nigga had a gun, that nigga had a gun, and she had a gun. The nigga over there had a gun. And that's why I had my hand on my gun. Well, Migo Bands, who was you shooting at when you walked up and you pulled your gun out? What made you pull your gun out? Did you see someone with a gun? Did you see someone with a weapon? What made you started to step back and pull your gun out? Who had another weapon that could possibly have killed your cousin Takeoff? If this is the type of justice that we're looking for, right? The family. If this is the type of justice that the family is looking for, if this is the type of justice that fans and shit like that are looking for, we got to understand something. Migo Bands got all the answers. Why? Because he was involved in the gun battle. He was involved in the gun battle. He was involved in the gunplay. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand this. Listen, let me say this right here, and after that, I'm finna end this demonstration. Migo Bands is a Houston nigga. So now if he out there in them streets trying to get that street justice, and that's why he hasn't turned himself in, I understand that. Because we gotta realize something, y'all. Regardless of what we might want, the streets is the streets. The streets gonna get their motherfucking justice. But if they on that other tip, the way that his auntie is breaking shit down, they want justice and all that old type of shit, then Migo Bands gotta turn himself in and give the police full details. The whole story. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If you can support the channel, I really appreciate you. Understand this right here too, y'all. Supporting the channel don't just mean financially. Supporting the channel is sharing the videos and just word of mouth about hood educated. Take care of yourself. Peace and love.